Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have this is nice algebraic equation a to the power of 6 is equals to 6 to the power of 6. We solve this problem for all the values of a. You see that this is sixth order equation. It means that this equation has 6 or less than or equals to 6 roots. So we need to find all that roots of this equation. So first we rewrite this equation as here we first move 6 to the power of 6 into the left hand side, and it will becomes a to the power of 6 minus 6 to the power of 6, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now further in the next step we rewrite this equation as here we have a to the power of 6, we write it as a cubed and its whole square, minus in the same pattern we write this 6 as 6 cubed and its whole square, and this is equals to 0. And now further in the next step we use here the nice algebraic formula. You know about that. If we have x square minus y square is equals to x minus y times of x plus y. So according to this rule, we just write the above equation as in this form. So this will becomes here a cubed minus 6 cubed into a cubed plus 6 cubed, and this whole equation is equals to 0. So now in the next step, we divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write a cubed minus 6 cubed is equals to 0, and the second case is we write a cubed plus 6 cubed is equals to 0. And here first we call this is our equation number 1 and this is our equation number 2. So we need to solve both of these two equations for the values of a, and we get all the roots of this equation. So here first we focus into the equation number 1, and in equation number 1 we apply this nice cubic formula. You know that if we have x cubed minus y cubed equals to x minus y times of x square plus xy plus y square. So we apply this nice formula into the first equation, and our first equation is implies that when we apply this formula here, it will becomes a minus 6 times of a square plus a times of 6 plus 6 square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now further in the next step we divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write a minus 6 is equals to 0, and the second case is we write a square plus 6a plus this 6 square becomes 36, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And from here we move this 6 to the right hand side, and we get the value of a is equals to plus 6. This is the first real root of the given equation. In order to get the other roots, we need to solve this quadratic equation, and for this we use here the nice quadratic formula. So first we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a is equals to 1, b equals to 6, and c is equals to 36. And we state the quadratic formula as a is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. This is the our quadratic formula, and here we substitute all the values of a, b and c. So after substituting all these values, we get a is equals to, this is minus b, the value of b is minus 6 plus minus square root of b square. B is 6 square minus 4 times of a is 1, and c is 36, and it is divided by 2 times of a, and here our a is equals to 1. Further we need more simplifications, and it will be written as minus 6 plus minus square root of 6 square becomes 36, minus here 4 times of 36 divided by 2 times of 1 is equals to 2. So further in the next step we need more simplifications here, and we get this is minus 6 plus minus square root of, here we need to take common 36, and when we take common 36 we get the remaining values are 1 minus 4, and it is divided by 2. And now in the next step we need more simplifications here, and we get our a is equals to minus 6 plus minus. Here we apply square root separately on both of these two values, and we know that the square root of 36 becomes here 6 into square root of 1 minus 4 becomes minus 3, and it is divided by 2. And now further in the next step we need to break this fraction, and further we write the square root separately on negative term and 3, and this will be written as minus 6 divided by 2 plus minus. This is 6 times of square root of 3 into square root of minus 1 divided by 2. And in the next step we have a is equals to, this is 2 times 3 becomes 6, and we get minus 3 plus minus. This is also 2 times 3 becomes 6, and we get 3 times of square root of 3. And here you know that square root of minus 1 becomes here iota. These are the other two complex roots of the given equation. So from equation number 1 we get the three roots, and these three roots are here, in which the one root is real and other two roots are complex roots. And now here we need to focus on equation number 2, so that we copy down equation number 2 here, and it is a cubed plus 6 cubed is equals to 0. So here we use the second cubic formula, and according to that we write this equation as a plus 6 times of a square plus a times of 6, a square minus a times of 6 plus 6 square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now further in the next step we need more simplifications, and it will be written as a plus 6 times of a square minus 6 times of a plus, this 6 square becomes 36, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now in the next step we divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is, we write a plus 6 is equals to 0, and the second case is, we write a square minus 6a plus 36 is equals to 0. So from here we get the value of a is equals to minus 6, and in order to get the other roots we need to solve this quadratic equation. So here we again use the quadratic formula, and for this we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a is equals to 1, b equals to minus 6, and c is equals to 36. And here we substitute the values of a, b and c into the quadratic formula, and we get, this is minus times of minus 6 plus minus square root of b square, so it is minus 6 square minus 4 times of a is 1 and c is 36, and it is divided by 2 times of a, and here our a is equals to 1. Further we need more simplification, and these are the same steps which we can find in the equation number 1, so that I can just give these in short way. So we write these in short way. So this is minus time minus becomes plus 6 plus minus square root of, here we have, this is 36 times of 1 minus 4 divided by 2, and after little bit simplification we get 6 plus minus 6 times of square root of 3 into iota, and we break this fraction and we write these two separately on both of these two values, and finally we have 2 times 3 becomes 6, this is 3 plus minus, this is also 2 times 3 becomes 6, we get 3 times of square root of 3 into iota. These are the other two complex roots of the given equation, and a is equals to minus 6 be the third root of the given equation. So these three roots which we can get here from second equation. So from first equation we get three roots, similarly from second equation we get three roots, and here we get total 6 roots of the given equation. So this is our final answer, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.